You know, if I had to make a tier list of YouTube genres that I dislike the most, at the top we would have a close battle between family vloggers and YouTube pranksters. And you've heard me talk about family vloggers so many times in the past, so why do I dislike the YouTube pranksters? It kind of boils down to a very simple explanation, and that's just that I feel like they use the word prank as an excuse to act a bit dodgy. Take this YouTuber for example, called Kanel Joseph. He's got 1.2 million subscribers, so clearly not a small YouTuber by any means. And he's made a bunch of classics throughout the years, like vomiting on the subway, or using display toilets in public, or my personal favourite, calling artist music trash, which is a very nice thing to do. But none of these have been quite as controversial as one that he uploaded more recently called Taking Strangers' Luggage at the Airport, in brackets, cancelled. Now you always see YouTubers using the word cancelled in their titles quite ironically, but actually the reason behind him putting in this title is because he did face a lot of backlash. Because a clip was posted where this guy was trying to do his prank, he was trying to steal someone's luggage at an airport as a prank, and lo and behold, the guy he was pranking got pissed off. Obviously.
No, I watched you in the fucking camera.
So you see, he's like pulling him back, and then the guy reacts by pulling his hair. He's trying to get the camera because he doesn't want to be on camera, obviously. And yeah, this little stalemate lasts for a couple of minutes, and then you wouldn't believe how this actually gets concluded. Yep, that's him getting arrested. The guy who was pranked, who had his luggage stolen, or what he thought was going to be stolen as a prank, and he's getting arrested. Mate, could your day go any worse, by the way? Like, being in an airport is already stressful enough. You've got to try and catch your flight on time, you've got to go through, like, the luggage sections, the security, all that shite, and then, just to top it off, you've got some, like, YouTube prankster teenager pretending to steal your shit. And then you get arrested, for fuck's sake. Like, I have no idea if this guy was going on a flight or he just got back from a flight, but I hope for his sake this was him getting back from a flight. Because imagine if you missed your flight because this prankster tried getting you angry and the police decided that it was your fault and you got arrested. Like, I would be fuming. And the thing is, this video actually lasts like another minute, and you would think that the prankster would just kind of go to the police officers and be like, look, right, I just kind of played a prank, the reaction wasn't what I was after, but I kind of instigated it, so hopefully we can just kind of move on, like, I don't think he's a bad guy, can we just end this? I don't want to ruin the bloke's day. But no, instead they just watched the guy getting arrested, and, seemed to enjoy it.
I just said that was my bag, and then he got super mad with the police! And then he kept attacking me, and he was attacking me for the cameraman. And they kept telling him to stop, and he's just swinging his thing.
Yeah, so you can hear the guy in the background who did the prank where he's saying like, oh yeah, he attacked me and he was pulling my hair and all this, trying to make the guy look as bad as possible. And I just think, if you are going to go around doing pranks like this, but you're too much of a coward that when something goes wrong, you're then going to tell the police that this guy was attacking you, maybe you shouldn't be pranking people. And it's not like he just walked up to the guy and was like, oh, it says gullible on the ceiling. And when the guy looked up, he was like, way, got ya. No, he pretended to steal this guy's luggage. And obviously the guy doesn't know it's a prank at this point. So as far as he knew, someone was trying to steal his belongings. Obviously he was going to be annoyed. Now the tweet with this video attached went massive on Twitter. Obviously 99.9% of the people are on the bloke who got arrested side, but the YouTuber actually replied to this on Twitter and said, damn, is this what it feels like to get cancelled? This is bullying and that is not okay. So he's just kind of like taking a piss out the whole situation. But funnily enough, in his actual video, he didn't include any of them clips. Now he does start off by addressing it and then carries on just pranking other people with the same prank. But yeah, let's hear his explanation, shall we? But before we get any further, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. I'm trying to reach 400,000 subscribers on this channel, and we're about 25,000 away right now, so any help would be bloody lovely.
Basically, your boy just got manhandled. We messed with the wrong person. He actually ended up being like a serial killer. So we actually got him arrested, so... Now, I'm just kidding. He was just a regular old angry white man. Basically what happened was...
a regular old angry white guy. I mean, I'm not being funny, but obviously he's gonna be angry. You pretended to steal his luggage. You know, I love it when these prank channels do stuff like this. Like, they'll prank somebody in quite a harsh way, and then when that person responds by being annoyed, they're like, oh, just look at this angry person here, okay? They're raging for no reason. Like, no, something's telling me that if you didn't pretend to steal his luggage, he wouldn't have got angry. Just a thought.
This is my bag. Don't touch my shit.
Are you sure that's your bag?
Yeah, motherfucker. I brought it with me.
I've been looking for my bag all day.
Have you been there since 12 o'clock this morning?
No,
you
I've
haven't.
been
This
since
is my
here
bag.
12:05.
Move on.
So you're just gonna steal my bag like that?
I'm not stealing none of your shit. Don't accuse me of stealing something that I brought from my house.
Like, why are you trying to argue with a random guy at a fucking airport? Like, let him just live. Like, the way he just leaned over to go and grab the bag without saying anything. You're putting a guy on edge. Now you're getting into an argument because of it, where I get it, like, you're trying to be, like, funny, but you're actually making the guy annoyed. You're just potentially ruining his morning, day, whatever it is, for the sake of content, and that's not really what a prank is, surely. I always felt like a prank was supposed to have a good payoff where you can both look back at it and just laugh, but this just seems very one-sided to me.
Am I gonna have to call the cops?
If you want to.
I mean, that makes you go to jail. I don't want to put you in jail.
How?
Are you waiting for another bag by chance?
You know, I'm very confused. Like, do his viewers find this funny? Because if the prank was very similar and it was ruining other people's days, at least there's, like, somewhat excuse you could give is that it's very funny for the viewers to watch. But I'm incredibly bored. Oh, no, to be fair, his own audience are very much against him. I've got, I hope one day there's a video of you getting what you deserve. It should be monetized. You got way more patience from these men than you deserved. Looking forward to your upcoming pranking from a wheelchair series. These pranks are not fake, they are harassment without consent. That dude should have gone further. Kanel, as an honest superfan of yours, I want to say that you took it too far this time, man. So, at least his viewers have some common sense, but he's still making jokes out of it in his comments saying, I recently seen the comments and I decided to delete my channel in 24 hours, love you guys. Like, I mean, he's really funny, isn't he?
It's mine.
I'm checking, making sure.
He's picking it up. Like, how are you just gonna pick someone else's bag up? Like, it's one thing to go over to them and be like, is that my bag? And that's the funny side of it. But don't go start, like, picking people's stuff up, man. Fucking hell.
Oh, you should ask me if you touch my bag.
I'm just checking.
Yeah, exactly.
People be lying.
First.
Oh, I have to ask
You
first?
have to ask first because you see me with my bag.
Can I check my bag?
See my name on it.
What's the name?
What's your name? That's a good question.
My name's David.
Are you for real, bro?
Why would I be joking? This is not Twister, we're not playing a game.
Drop my damn bag on the floor.
I'm not gonna drop my bag. Can I see your license?
Yet again.
Get me on the floor.
You're just trying to get someone
mad? Are
angry
you
for the
okay?
sake of
What's
your
wrong
video.
with you?
The right question is what's wrong with you? Do you know me?
It could be David, but that's my name.
And he plays this off as if he's like, oh, why do they keep getting angry? Like, how do I find these angry people out of nowhere? You're making them angry.
Did you snitch?
Yeah,
Oh, why?
because I saw you doing it to 2 or 3 other people.
Well, we're just waiting right now for the folks to come and straighten out whose bag is what.
Okay.
We don't want him to have your bag if he got your bag.
So he's actually got, like, the security involved to come over and try and work out whose bag it is, which is fucking mind-blowing because people have places to be. I mean, literally, they're at an airport, so he quite literally has a place to be. So not only are you wasting the guy who's trying to catch a flight's time, you're now wasting security's time over something that is so stupid and isn't even funny. That's the worst part. The biggest crime here is, it's not a funny video. If you're gonna be a dickhead, be a funny dickhead. Don't just be fucking monotone and boring like this bloke. But yeah, either way, that is Kanel Joseph's taking strangers' luggage at the airport prank, which resulted in an innocent man getting arrested, which, in my opinion, is how every good prank should end. But if you did enjoy, please do a like down below, subscribe if you are new, let me know any topics to talk about in future videos over on my Instagram, it's @MARKIE, it's always linked in the description, and until the next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, goodbye.